What's happening, YouTube? JV here, and today I'm gonna play me some Dark Souls. Now, I already went ahead and made a character. I tried this out a couple of times, so we're gonna skip all cutscenes. We're just gonna get down to the meat and potatoes in this walkthrough. We're gonna go in hard. We're gonna complete as much quest lines as I possibly can in one playthrough. Or at least I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna spend time showing you all where the trophy's at. Right now I'm just basically creating a character. I'm gonna load the one I already created, and we're just gonna start with that. I'm starting with the warrior. Um, I was having second thoughts about the warrior. I wanted to try the another character, so I was checking them out, but I guess I decided to just go back with the warrior. Yeah, I think I was checking out the sorcerer and the assassin. I've never played with those two before, so I was actually wondering what it's like to play with those characters, but I figured for the sake of fluency I would just start off with the knight. The knight is the go-to character. If you're new to this game, you just start off with the knight, you'll be alright. You get one of the best armor sets early in the game, and you also get a nice shield and a nice sword. So it's a perfectly all-round character. So basically my hopes for this playthrough is, for one, to have fun, and I hope you guys have fun with me, and two, basically just sharing any tips and tricks I might have learned along the way. um, you know, it's a pretty cool game. It's out a long time now, so I mean, there's a lot of videos out there on this stuff, but I mean, come on. I really love this game, and if you love this game, make sure to check me out. Alright, so those orange things on the ground, those writings on the ground, basically they're help. The things to help teach you the tutorial, how to attack, how to jump, things like that. I just ran into the corner there, picked up an item. There's an Ashen Estus here. Right, it's practically an unmissable item unless you choose not to pick it up. Yeah. So these guys are pretty basic. They like to make you feel in control. So they give you these guys. You know, oh, they're so easy. Look, I'm getting a backstab. I'm killing these guys. Oh, this game is easy. This game is easy. And they boost your confidence, and then they crush it. They crush it. I almost forgot about this guy. I was actually running up to get this guy up here. Yeah. So yeah, he dead. Yeah, so that's what Dark Souls does to you. It's a mind game. It's a mind game. It makes you feel like the game's easy, that things are just gonna go as smooth as you want it to go. And then bam, something happens, and before you know it, you're dead. You're dead. And that's horrible. Right, so if you light this bonfire, you get a trophy, and if you rested it, you get a gesture. Gestures are needed for one of the trophies. You have to get all the gestures in the game. It could be quite challenging to do so because one of them in particular is tied to a quest line, and so it's impossible to get all in one playthrough, I think. Right, so you aim at the tree and you jump. I barely missed it. I barely made it. I mean, I almost missed it. Yeah, again, plunge attack. Oh. You can see the ghost. That was actually funny. Kill this guy. Right, there are two guys underneath. There's one on top. We'll kill the guy on top first. Right, he's dead. Jump down. Try to kill the one in the back first. Plunging attack. Boom. And then this guy. Right, pretty basic, right? I mean, it's pretty basic. It's like, come on, I could play this game in my sleep. My mama could play this game while she washing wares and cooking me dinner. What are you talking about? This game hard? You know what I mean? But I could tell you, it ain't easy. So yeah, we're just basically clearing up the rest of the stage, killing all the enemies. This is not really necessary. Oh, this guy messed me up bad. It just goes to show you that when you let your guard down, when you think that the game's easy, I mean, he practically took me to half health. And he has like a broken straight sword or something. He doesn't even have a proper weapon, and he already took me to half health. So we're going straight for the boss. 2 Estus, more than enough. This boss is a tutorial boss, and if you honestly don't know what you're doing, he could be very difficult. He could be a pain in the booty. But basically, you pull the sword out, you two-hand. Oh, I missed it. I was trying to get as much damage in before he got up, but it's okay. But anyway, all you basically do is circle around this guy. That's it. Circle around him, and the majority of your attacks will miss. He will not get you. Now, when you're circling, remember to block, because sometimes you get hit, but if you're blocking while you're circling, you're guaranteed not to get hit, right? Or at least not to take damage. So as you can see, he's transforming. When he transforms, it's the same thing. It's the same process. You just circle around, chop the back, circle around, chop the back. You know, it's. I mean, you just gotta spank the booty. Okay, the monsters in this game, they love it when you spank their booty. You gotta get in the back. I don't know why I didn't get the repulse there, because he was down. I was directly in front of him. I was supposed to get a repulse, but I don't know what happened there. But anyway, he's down. Easy. I didn't even use an Estus. I embered up. You know, so that was pretty easy. I know for some it could be tough, because I mean, if you're approaching this game for the first time and you don't know about the circling around the back at a guy, but then it could be challenging if you're in front of him. Right, so we're gonna clear out this entire area. So we already cleared out the cemetery. Now we're going to the Firelink shrine. I almost said Medulla. I was playing some Darksouls too. I love that game too. Yeah, anyway, so we're going to clear out the Firelink shrine and pretty much get all the items. This is Sparta. That's all I gotta say. Boom. I felt sorry for that guy. Then again, he didn't see his death coming, so he probably died happy. Like, I don't even think that's possible, but alright. Somebody kicked your ass off a cliff and you died happy? What the hell are you talking about, boy? Kill these guys up here. So far it's pretty easy. I mean, it's not much of a challenge. Get this guy here. Hey, wake up. Go back to sleep. Wake him up, put him back to sleep. Pick up a homeward bone. Right, so what we're gonna do first, however, is that we're gonna go for a special item, and to get that special item you have to do a somewhat trick. Now this thing has been out since the game came out. All the patches, they never nerfed it, so I think it's the developers trying to say that we understand how difficult this game is, so we're just gonna help you out. So they didn't patch it. There are NPCs inside the Firelink Shrine. They give you gestures when you exhaust their dialogue, so that's what I'm doing. I basically talk to everybody. There's the guy on the stairs. There's the this lady levels you up. She's firekeeper, but she doesn't give you any gestures though. This lady here, she's the shop. She sells all sorts of stuff, and no, she don't sell booty, so don't ask. Okay, maybe she used to in her younger days, but not right now. She retired. And this guy is the blacksmith, and like you didn't see that already, right? But anyway, you've come here and you make your fire longsword. By the way, I took the fire gem as a gift, and the fire longsword is a throwback or a tribute to Dark Souls 2, when they gave you a fire longsword early in the game and it practically wrecked the game. It broke the game. So that's what I'm doing. Did the fire longsword. I allotted my Estus so that I would have 4 instead of 3. And then I'm exhausting this guy's dialogue to get the gesture. There are more NPCs around here, but you gotta find them to get them to come back here. if anybody's ever played Dark Souls, you'll be familiar with that mechanic. You find the NPCs in the world and you exhaust their dialogue and you send them back here. So there's a tree here, and it gives you a seed of the giant. There's a chance of getting the seed of the giant every time you get invaded, even if it's an NPC invader. So yeah, pick up this item, and this is the jump I was telling you. This is what they didn't take out, and I appreciate it. I think everyone who plays Dark Souls appreciates this jump. So basically you have to run up this tree and jump across, and I'll show you the first couple of times I failed it, and then I'm just gonna cut to when I get it, because tell you the honest truth, I literally I must have did this about 5,000 times, I guess. So anyway, this is the time when I get it. Boom, I got it. Oh, I was so happy. I was so happy. So I drink up some Estes, get my life back. I'm celebrating. Whew. Got some more homeward bones. Running around. Make sure you equip back your stuff. You don't really have to. I mean, there's not. I guess you should. There's nothing to kill up here, but I mean, you're gonna kill stuff later on. So yeah, there's a door there. We're gonna ignore that door for now. Just going around. Just going around. There's a guy down there. That guy's tough. That guy is tough. He's naked, and he is tough. You know a guy is tough when he challenges you to a sword fight, butt naked. There's a lizard around here. You run. Whee! Slam attack. Boom, got him. I love me some iguana meat. I wonder what it's like to eat a crystal lizard. That meat probably is tough. No pun intended. Right, so we get back here and we're going through the door on this side, and we come across this part, and there is the crows. Basically, you trade items to get better items. So when you get here, you drop a firebomb. You drop it, leave it, and then when you pick it back up, it's a Titanite shard, a large Titanite shard actually, and that is something you want. That is something you definitely want. So then we come down here. There's an invisible wall. We chop through. A fake wall, more like it. Chop through it, and then we are here with the treasure. This is what you want. This item increases the amount of souls you get. I cannot tell you how important this item is. Thank you, FrontSoft. Thank you for not nerfing that jump and for allowing us to keep getting that thing. It helped us out a lot. I mean, the game is still a pain in the ass. We're gonna die a lot, but I mean, you at least softened the blow by leaving that in, so we thank you. Right, so I basically put this thing back here. The coil sword which you pulled out of the first boss, the tutorial boss, and I rest to get back my Estes, because we're going to face a tough enemy, that naked samurai guy. Like I said, if you fight a guy and he has a sword and he's butt-ass naked, that guy's tough, right? Because you need armor, man. But if he doesn't have armor, that means he's confident in his ability to whoop your ass. Right, so I come up here, there's an item I'm looking for. I didn't see it, so I ran back down there thinking I passed it, and then I realized, oh no man, you blind as a bat. The item right here. I'm like, okay, I honestly didn't see that. And then these two guys come out of nowhere, and they want to party, and I honestly thought I killed the guy in the back, and he survived on like a little fraction of health. And look at it, he did that to me. Quarter of my life. So that was first mistake. Second mistake, facing this guy the legit way. I honestly tried to fight him the legit way. I mean, there are many ways you can kill this guy, right? You could throw him off the edge, basically, or get him to jump off the edge. That's the most effective way. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna be a badass, and he parried me, chopped me. That should have been the strike one, but nah, I'm ignorant, man. I figured that. Hell no, I'm gonna fight this guy. The Naked Booty Warrior. That's what I named it. You the Naked Booty Warrior, boy. And oh, he messing me up. Messing me up. I need to drink some juice. My Gatorade on. Oh, he chopped me again. I'm trying to get away, and this guy just swinging, and then he got me. I died. I cut out the part where I run back for my souls because I figured you didn't want to see that. So I'm back here again. This time these guys are sleeping. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the trick this time. So basically you run down here and you block. Oh, he didn't come? Oh yeah, he's there, but then he run back away. He went back. So I'm gonna go back up, aggro him, then come here, and he jumped off. He jumped off. He believed he could have fly. You know, and I supported him on that decision because it benefited me. I got his souls. I have the ring on, so I got a lot more than I would have. And now I get his items. Basically you reset the game. So quit to the main menu, quit. Load it back up. Load it back up. Bandai Namco, FrontSoft, you guys are awesome. Thank you for creating a genre of gaming. Has anybody ever think about that? These people literally created a genre of gaming. Before Dark Souls, there was nothing like it, I guess. You know, there wasn't a genre for kicking your ass. But then they invented Dark Souls, and it was like everybody's copying the formula. Everybody wants a game. You have different companies coming out with like the Surge and like Lords of the Fallen, and then you have Neo, and then you got, well, FrontSoft dominating the genre that they created. Yeah, that's the item here. You get his weapon and stuff like that. Yeah, but as I was saying, they dominated the industry with this game, man. They created their own genre, and I think that's awesome. And I've personally played all of the games that fall into this genre, right? Oh no, I don't want to lie. I haven't played Neo. I want to play Neo, but I've played Bloodborne. I've played all the Souls. I've played Demon Souls. I've played Lords of the Fallen. I've played Surge. I like Surge. Surge is an awesome game. So I recommend that if you're into these types of games, you play those games, man, because they're awesome. They're very challenging, and they could give you a headache at times, but it's really rewarding when you finish. So what I'm doing right now, I'm heading back to the beginning area of the game, the cemetery, because basically there was a path I chose not to go to until I got the ring. So basically I have the souls ring now, so that when I kill this enemy, I'm going to be getting a lot more souls than I would have gotten if I had killed him before. So I intentionally left him out until I got the souls ring, the silver serpent ring. So we're going. I could have teleported back with the bonfire, but I figured I was in the area, so I might as well run. So yeah, I got this guy in one hit. Made sure that guy wasn't following me. This guy's still sleeping on the job. His buddy comes over to help. I don't know why I didn't get the backstab, but whatever. Okay, so I just made sure he didn't drop anything. Run over here. Run over here, run up here, and boom, there's the enemy. There is the enemy. This thing is called a crystal lizard. Or at least it's an evolved version of the crystal lizard. This is the Charizard of the crystal lizard world. Um, Basically, you see the same technique: circle around, chop the booty, circle around, spank the booty. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Oh, I spanked that booty so hard he went in the stars, but I didn't get the report. It took me too long to get there. So yeah, circle around, block, spank the booty. Come on, you know you like it, lizard. Nah, he rolled out of there. He rolled out of there. It was getting too intense for him. Get back in here. Spank that booty. Rock. Spank that booty. Do you see how simple the game kind of gets when you learn to circle around enemies? I get the repose this time, but the camera angle really messed up. So I tried to get it back. So yeah, I got him, and I got a Titanite scale, which is actually a very good item because there is a weapon in this game I am very much interested in. I love it, and we're going to use that to we're going to use that that scale to level up that that weapon. So it's awesome. And this is basically it. We cleared out the area. We look at how much souls I have. I have 9,296. That's amazing. And I haven't even left the area yet. So it just goes to show you the difference the ring makes when you kill those two enemies. When you kill the samurai guy, the naked booty warrior, and you kill the blue Charizard, you get souls, man. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna level up, and this episode's pretty much wrapped up. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. The next episode, we're gonna take on the first stage, which is pretty easy. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can in there. However, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be 2 videos, but we'll see. Okay, so I was about to end the video when I realized that there were a lot of things I was missing. Well, at least 2 things I missed out in this area. So I just added this clip on to show you what it was. Basically, you have to come back here to this guy, and we got an Estus shard on the roof. So we're turning that in to get Estus flask. Make sure it's 5.
Be careful.
And the second thing we missed was that there was an area we had to explore on the outside. After I killed the samurai, I was supposed to explore this area, then go for the crystal lizard, but I forgot. So shit happens. So we come here, we kill these 2 guys, and there's an item over here. Ember, we need those. And there's one right behind here. A homeward bone. And then we drop down here, and there's a dog we're supposed to kill. But to my surprise, there's a guy out here. There's an ember too. And I was like, what the hell is he doing here? Is this supposed to be normal? So I don't know if I screwed up, guys. I don't know if I messed up a quest line, or if I did something wrong. I honestly don't know, but this is the first time I think I encountered this guy out here by this grave. So he's looking at a sword, so I went by the sword. It looks like a notorious sword. And I truly didn't know what to do. I got stupid here for a minute, because it was like, is he supposed to be out here doing that? You know, what's he doing out here doing that? So yeah, I decided to continue on. Hopefully it doesn't change anything in the game. I hope not. If it does, well, that's unfortunate, but yeah, and that's it. I think this is officially it. That we're officially finished with this area. We got all the items, we talked to all the people, we defeated all the enemies. And I think now it's just time to level up to spend our souls. So in leveling up, what I'm going to do, I'm just simply going to invest it in strength, not strength, health and endurance, vigor and endurance, and some in strength, and that's it. At this point in the game, it's not about strength; it's just about surviving, right? However, I'm putting it into strength because there's a certain weapon I would like to equip, a really cool weapon. So yeah, so 15 in health, 14, get that up to 100, and then I think I just put the extra point in strength. I wanted to put it in dexterity, but I figured I'd put another point into dexterity later. Right now I think I need strength. And well, this is it, guys. So I will see you all in the next episode where we cover the high wall of Lothric. And hopefully we could get through all of it in one video. If not, we could split into two. But hopefully we could get through all of it in one. I really tried to do that with this video, and I think it worked. So later, bye Blaze, and hope to see you guys on the next episode of Dark Souls.